right. Guys, let me touch it. Bow, commit. Student tenets begin. Honor, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, courage, community, and bow, commit. Beat. Good. All right, guys, here's how this is going to work. Got a timer on the clock, 2 minutes. And I want you guys to pick one Taekwondo technique and one exercise. So it can be jumping jacks and punches. It can be push-ups and front kicks, whatever. Doesn't matter. So pick one Taekwondo technique and one exercise. We're going to start at 10 and work our way down to 1. Okay, so 10 jumping jacks, 10 punches, 9 jumping jacks, 9 punches, and so on and so forth. All right, make sense to everybody? Okay, let's go. 2 minutes. What you got, guys? What you got? All right, keep it up, guys. All right, better get moving. We got a minute and a half. That's where we're at. Minute and a half left. Keep it up, guys. It doesn't have to be pretty. Just keep yourself moving. Carter, is there a reason you're hiding your mother behind you? No, it's okay. I was just saying. You guys are like behind each other. 45 seconds. Keep up. Keep it up. All right, keep it going. When you guys are finished, stand at attention. That way I know we're done. Almost through. Less than 20 seconds. Connor, what kind of kick is that? Silly goose. Time. All right, wonderful. All right, let's get into our stretches. Arms forward. Backwards. Hugs. Up and down. Hands on your hips. Hips side to side. Circles. Other direction. All right, feet together. Rotate the knees. other direction. All right, what am I doing? Getting ahead of myself. All right, cobra stretch, guys. Cat back. Sit back on our feet, reach forward. All right, gonna sit up. Now we're gonna do our torso twist. So one knee down, one knee up, or leg straight. Either one's fine. Other one comes across. Hand comes across. I'm gonna turn, twist backwards. Switch. Feet apart. Hands behind the head, going side to side. Butterfly. All right, sit up. Good. Back on this. All right, guys. So what I want to do today is we're going to work on a couple different kinds of side kicks. Okay. So not everybody has a bag at home. That's okay. You can use a pillow. You can use a focus target if you have it. You can just do these in the air. That's fine too. Okay. Use what you have. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down number 1, 2, 3 spins and jump spin side kicks today. We're going to cover all of the basics. Well, jump spin isn't exactly basic, but we're going to cover it today. So first, the number 1 side kick. I'm going to start in my back stance. I want to be fingertip distance. This is our number 1 range for most kicks. Okay. From here, this front leg is going to lift up, and I want to think about bringing this knee up to my opposite shoulder. From there, I kick out, pull it back, put it down. So on my count, we're going to do 5 number 1 side kicks just to start. All right, ready? 1, 2. Lift that knee up high, Hayden. 3, 4, 5. All right, switching feet. Other side. 1, 2, 'Bring your knee back into your chest, Mr. Trenton. 3, knee to chest, kick out, knee back to chest. Back to your chest. Yes, that's it. 4, last one on this side. 5. We were doing number 1s, Mr. Stimler, front leg. Okay, moving on. So from here, before we move on to number 2 techniques, I want to show you guys something. So this is a little bit different than in the other classes today. But what I'm seeing is as you guys are kicking, we lift, everything happens here. But as you kick, we're kind of rolling our shoulder this way. And it's causing us to kind of do what they call a back kick instead of a side kick. So we want to think about keeping this shoulder up and kind of pulled back. Okay, that way everything lines up nice. Your shoulder, your hip, knee, foot, everything should be one line as you kick. Here. Okay, so keep that in mind. As you're going through these kicks, keep that shoulder back nice and tight. You'll be able to throw the kick a little bit easier. That way you'll be able to see your target better too. Okay, moving on. Number 2 side kicks. So here, this is our number 1 distance. Fingertips. Number 2, little shuffle back. This is our number 2 distance. Now, instead of my front knee coming up, my back knee is going to come up to my front shoulder. Using that momentum to turn me around. Side kick in, step down. The back knee is coming up this way. All right, number 2 kicks now. On my count. Ready? 1. Eyes on the target, Grady. 2. 3. Well, Hayden, we're doing number 2 kicks, not spins, okay, bud? Number 2s. So use your back leg. 3. 'Trenton, try that one more time for me, sir. You see what you're doing? All right, so you're doing a spin side. We want to just use our back leg. So make your stance for me. Bring your back leg forward, like this, bud. Bring your back leg up and forward and side kick from there. Go ahead and finish out that side, guy. Do the last 3 over there. Yeah, that's better. Now, Connor, your video keeps cutting out every time you go to kick, so I can't see what you're doing. Yeah, that one was better. You did a little bit slower so I could see. Lift your knee up high, bud. All right, switch feet, guys. Other side. 1. 2. Number 2, Mr. Stimler. Number 2 kick. Use your back leg. 3. 4. Eyes on the target. I see some people looking down. Nice, Leah. That was a pretty kick. 5. All right, guys. So from here, next techniques is moving on up the line. We did 1s, 2s. Now getting into our number 3 technique. So from here, how we find our distance is a couple different ways. We can go from number 1 distance and shuffle back twice. This is our number 2. That's one way of finding that. Another way is we can start feet together. Big sitting stance. A little step backward usually puts you somewhere in the right spot. Or step across, step back. All 3 usually put you in the right spot to throw a number 3 technique. Okay, whichever one works best for you, that's fine. From here, I'm going to start in a sitting stance. Side kick, sideways motion, sideways body usually works best. From here, my back leg is going to step behind. And that turns backwards, pointing my heel at my target to get my hips in position for the kick. This foot is now going to lift up. Side kick in. Coming down, landing in the front. So again, starting in my sitting stance, can't talk today. Step behind, lift. Side kick coming in. All right, number 3 techniques now. And before we get into this, little something to think about when it comes to any number 3 technique. Step smooth, kick fast. It's the key to making it look good and the key to making it more effective. You want to step smoothly, kick quickly. All right, on my count. Ready? 1, number 3. Step behind, Carter. 2. That's it. Beautiful. 3. The higher you get that knee, guys, the easier that kick is. 4. 5. Mr. Stark, you're taking an extra step. So your front leg's moving, then your back leg is stepping up. Just step your back leg, okay? Switch feet. Other side. 1. Nice tight chamber, Mr. Simler. Bring that knee into your chest. 2. 3. 4. Some of you guys, your videos are cutting out, so I can't really watch your kicks because I see half of it. Mr. Bala, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing on some of them? Okay. I wonder if it was just me. Miss O'Neill, it's not you. It's other people. All right. What number am I on? 5, 5. Go. All right. Is that both feet? I believe so. Okay. Moving on. Next technique. So we did 1s, we did 2s, we did 3s. Now we're going to get into a next one. Spinning. So spinning side kick. We can break this down a couple different ways. First, it is a number 2 style of kick, but you can be somewhere in between the number 1 range and the number 2 range of distance. Either one is okay. If you're really good at it, you can throw it from a number 3 distance and really slide yourself in, but we're not going to do that today. So I want to be somewhere around number 2 range, just out of arm's reach. Start in my back stance, my kicking leg behind me. Turn about halfway or so. Lift this knee up. Continue to go, keeping that knee up high. Then from there, kick goes in, stepping down. Okay, so we're going to break this down. You can do it the way I just showed you guys by turning first, then lifting the leg, or lift your knee up behind you and turn. Either one is okay. So what I want you guys to do is take one of those methods, either turning first, then lifting, or lifting, then turning. Take it nice and slow. Do it in that fashion 3 times on your own. And then we'll add some other elements to this. Right here. Spinning side kicks. Begin. Also known as the back turn side kick. We turn backwards. Or a spinning back kick. There's a lot of different names for this one. But all have the same idea. Connor, your video is cutting out, so I can't quite see what you're doing, but I hope you're doing your kicks, sir. I hope so. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Sean, you're supposed to do the back leg, bud. So the back leg is the one that's going to kick, and you're going to spin to kick the back leg. So, which leg you want to kick with? Okay, so put that one behind you. Now spin towards the back, lift it up and spin towards the back, and then kick towards the front. Yes, keep spinning. Keep spinning all the way back towards the front, though. See, watch Mr. Jack. There you go, right there in the kick. Bam, there you go, Sean. Good job.
Cool, good deal. All right, now go ahead and stop this now, guys. Now let's add some smoothness to the technique. Okay, so let's bring this back to me real quick, because we all can do things broken down and to kind of do it a little bit slowly. That's all fine and dandy. But what really puts everything together and kind of links everything in so you understand it is doing it without stopping in between. So just nice and smooth, carrying through that motion. So now do it 3 times without stopping in between to lift and chamber. Just kind of make it all happen nice and easy. Now give it a try. Nice and smooth. Smooth is fast. Head up, Hayden. Head up. If you can't see it, you can't hit it. On Hayden, we're spinning, buddy. Spinning side kicks. Hayden, do you need me to show you again? Yes? Okay, watch here. Kicking legs back here. Turn. Spinning side kick. Yes, that's it. Land in the front though.
Hey, Evan. Pick up your foot a little bit sooner instead of being it so late. Because when it's late, you'll kick off to the side. So pick it up when you're at a 180, right behind you. You're about halfway. That's when you should pick up your foot. So try that. Yes,
Yeah.
just like.
Yeah. Yeah, with good one, Miss O'Neill. Let's see. All right, guys, so from here, switching gears, let's do one last kick. This one's a bit of a challenge for some of us, not so much for others. So now we did number ones, number twos, number threes, we spin. Now let's add a jump into the mix. Jump, spinning, side kicks. This is what it looks like. Let's break that down. So from here, same idea as the spin, but I'm going to kind of get myself prepared for the jump. So I want to squat and turn, okay? From there, I'm going to look over my shoulder. That's when I jump and throw the kick in. So it's nice and easy. We're going to squat, turn, look, jump and kick. It's hard to do it slowly. So take your time with it. Try that out about a couple times and then put everything together, jump spin. Sean, you got a question, bud?
Can you demonstrate it one more time?
Full speed or slowly?
Slowly.
Slowly. Okay, watch me, sir. So right here, I'm gonna squat, turn like I was for my regular spin. Look over my shoulder, jump and kick. That help?
Sorry, I wasn't really paying attention at the last moment. Sorry.
Sean, come on, man. All right,
I was
I'll
trying
do it
to
again.
do it with you.
Oh, okay. Watch first. Watch first. Squat. Turn. Look. Jump. Okay, take your time with it. Now I'll help you out, buddy. Squat. Hold on, Sean, which foot are you kicking with? You want to turn towards that foot. You're going to turn towards the right. Yeah, squat. Well, then you're going to kick back to the front, though. You're going to turn almost all the way around.
Jackson.
Hold on. Yes, like that. Good. Okay, yeah, go ahead, Connor.
Which way do you turn your head?
Which way do you turn your head? The same direction you're spinning. So if I'm going to kick with my right foot, my head turns to the right. Kick with my left foot, head turns to the left. Yep, like that.
Wait, but then how do you turn around the floor?
I'm sorry? Say again, you're cutting out.
Then how do you turn around the whole way?
Let your feet turn, buddy. You're not letting your feet turn. Yes, now turn, look over your shoulder and jump and kick. Yes. Yes, with any spin, you have to let your feet turn or else you won't get all the way around. Cool. All right, good deal, good deal, good deal. And there are other things we can do with this technique. There are 360 side kicks. There are what I call double 360 side kicks, where you kick with both feet. There's lots of cool stuff. But we'll stop there for techniques and let's get into this form a bit, guys. So let me move this back out of the way. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through it by the count. I'm gonna try to mirror it as best as possible because I know on your side of the screen it's flipped. And then I'm gonna turn around and do more of a follow along. Okay? Jundi stance, left hand on the top. Step out, palm heel, right in the middle. 2 punches. Square block. Moving that right foot in. Reach. upset punch. Push him away, 6 stance punch. Chamber, step, together, knife hand, down. Step through, punch. Okay, that is the end of the beginning section. So if between white and senior orange is where you stop. From here, it's moving on. Chamber on the top, coming forward. Low block. Step forward, punch. From here, I'm going to take the other hand, comes to the side. Pull it in. Ready, stance. Hands roll. Front leg. Side kick. Keeping this here. Then chamber, rib level, knife hand, back stance. Step forward and punch. Step forward and punch and yell. Ayah! Ms. Abala, is everyone still with me? Yes? Okay. From there, I'm going to turn with my left leg. So I'm going to chamber over this way. Using my left leg to turn me around. Double knife hand block. Let's get back some. From there, this hand comes out flat, other hand on the hip, step through, spear hand. This arm is underneath your elbow. Now I'm going to chamber looking over my left shoulder. Using my right leg, I'm going to come across, double knife hand block. Scoot back some. Now from there, I do 2 number 2 round kicks. 1, 2. Chamber back again, landing with a double knife hand block. Now that is the end for intermediates. So if you're anywhere between solid green and regular purple, that's all. Okay. Any questions so far before we continue into the third section? Nobody? Everyone's good up to there so far? Cool. Oh, Grady, got a question?
So I have 2 actually. So when you come right here, you go across like that.
On the downward knife hand?
Yeah, like that. Like I don't get how you do that and punch the same arm. I don't get that part.
It's not a punch with the same arm. So what it is, sir, so we have our knife hand. You're going to step through with the other foot.
Oh, my bad. Then I did quite a bit wrong.
That's all right. It's all right.
Also, I had one more.
Okay, go ahead.
So after you turn around from the spear hand, is it 1 punch? Wait.
No punches.
So it's
2 number 2 round kicks.
So like that.
Yes.
And then
land with a double knife hand block. There's no punches right there.
Okay.
Okay. Miss English?
And Miss Jackson?
Hold on, let's get Tessa first.
So I totally lost you. Is it okay if I just wait till you do the version where you're facing that way?
Yes, that's fine. Mr. Stark said, can you review the second section? Yeah. Yeah, I'll review that here in a moment. All right, Connor, go ahead.
When you're demonstrating the form, can you do it a little bit slower?
I'll try my best, sir. Try my best. Now, if you get stuck, you can always, because Ms. Sabawa is also here to help us. Okay, she can help you too. Okay, not just me. All right, guys. So from here, what I'm going to do now at this point is I'm going to turn around and do it more follow along style. So Ms. Abawa, I'm going to count on you because I can't see them anymore. Okay. That's me. Step out, palm heel. 2 punches. Square blocks. Reach. Upset punch. Big stance punch. Hand chambers. Come together. Knife hand. Step through. Punch. Now coming to the front. Low block. Step forward punch. Hand to the side. Pull forward, ready stance. Front leg side kick. Knife hand. Step forward punch. Step forward punch. Yeah. From there now, chambering over the left side. I'm going to turn. Double knife hand block. This hand comes out. This one on the hip. Step through. Spear hand. Looking over my left shoulder. My right foot's going to come across. Double knife hand block. 2, number 2 round kick. 1, 2. Land. Double knife hand block. Now this is when we get into section 3. Turn in a front stance. Low block. The left arm, left foot. Shift my front foot to a fixed stance, reverse punch. I can't hear you, ma'am.
I think like 2 people are lost on here. Can you go back to the last 4 moves of the second section?
The 2 round kicks, ma'am?
They're confused on
Okay.
which side to go to.
Okay. Here. All right. So when you guys are doing those 2 number 2 round kicks, it's going to be right leg, left leg. Double knife hand. So when you land, your left leg should be in the front. Now, when you turn, you're going to turn to your left with your left foot to the back with a low block in a front stance. Lay with me now. Yes, okay. Now, my front foot is going to shift into a fixed stance. Reverse punch. Now I'm going to repeat that 2 more times. Step, fixed stance punch. Step, fixed stance punch. Now my hands come to my hip. My front foot is going to shift to a front stance. X block, low, close fist. Slide the arms up to chamber. Back leg is going to step through to a back stance facing the front, but my head is going to face the back, elbow backwards. Now my left arm is coming up, right arm is down. I'm going to lift up my left foot, turn to the left, slap the feet together. As soon as the feet go together, 2 double inner forearm block, or not double inner forearm block, out inner forearm block, low block exchanges. 1, 2. Around there. Reaching over my right shoulder, I'm going to step with my left. Double knife hand block, back stance. Then step with the right, double knife hand block, back stance. That's the end of the form.
Okay, I have a quick question. Sean, are you a senior purple belt or a senior blue belt?
Senior blue.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense now. I can't, from here it looks purple, so I was like, why is he not going on? Okay, we're good.
All right.
Mr. Jackson,
Yes, Grady.
I had one question. So,
Okay.
when it was right here at the second punch, did you chamber this way or this way? Because I didn't really catch that. It kind of confused me when I was doing it the same way as you. So I was like, oh, I thought it was supposed to be like that way, go like that, or is it that way?
That's incorrect. So whichever direction you're going when it comes to chambering for a double knife hand block is going to be exactly 180 degrees opposite the direction the block goes.
So when
So if
it's
you
the
change,
front
listen,
stance-
bud, hold on. If
sorry.
you chamber, do that again. Do that chamber for me. If you chamber that way and you do your turn, you're going to block with the wrong arm. So you need to actually, hold on. So you're going to chamber with that arm, but you're going to kind of go across your body like this. That way, when you turn, everything lines up. Like that. Yes. Now, when you turn, everything's going to line up for you you can throw it. Yes. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
It's a little awkward.
confused
So
me.
you're kind of chambering like that. And then when you turn, everything lines up together.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't understand that part at all.
Yeah, it can be a little confusing. I had to figure that out too.
Thank you.
Any other questions? All right, guys. Now at this time, go through it. Myself, Ms. McCarty, Ms. Sabah, we're going to help you guys through as best we can with the time we have left. We might go over a little. It's okay. Yes, Miss English.
My Wi-Fi totally cut out while you were doing that whole entire form. So when I got back on, you were just talking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I tell you what,
Mr.
do what
Jackson.
you can remember. It will help you through it, okay? If your video lets
I've
us
just been
watch it.
practicing the black belt form.
Connor, let's go, bud.
I think I know my whole form. Can you watch?
Yes. That's a palm heel, bud. The first move is a palm heel. Yeah.
Grady, you need to step through and punch first. There you go. Now continue on. There you go, bud.
What's after the first spear hand?
Then you're going to turn and do a double knife hand block the other direction.
Which leg goes up?
Your front leg, it should be your right leg. So your right
Okay.
leg is going to, you're here with the spear hand, your right leg is going to come across and turn.
Okay, thanks.
Now, Connor, I'm trying to watch you, buddy, but your camera keeps cutting out, so I'm getting every other move. I'm trying. I really am. But your camera's cutting out. I can't quite watch it.
You want to go slow?
You can try, sir. I'm not sure. Oh, right there. Freeze, Connor. This way. So square block, punches like this. One arm is on your arm like this. The other one is coming up. A little higher with your arm. This arm should be up a little higher. Yeah, like that.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, go ahead, Grady.
I forgot what after the second round kick. I forgot what move it was.
Double knife hand.
Okay, thank you.
All right,
What's
guys, for
after
sake
the
of, go
double
ahead.
left hand in the second section at the end?
So after the 2 round kicks,
Yes.
you're gonna step to the back and in front stance, low block,
With which leg?
left.
Okay, thanks.
All right, guys, so from here, for sake of time, we're gonna go ahead and we'll stop there. Now let's get into our challenge. So we're gonna do plank challenge, guys. Plank challenge. So either on your elbows or on your hands. We're gonna do 1 minute, 6 seconds.
Now start it once I see everybody down there.
I would have said this yesterday, but I didn't go to class yesterday. So for all
Oh.
the Star Wars fans in this class, may the 4th be with you.
It's all right, buddy.
All right, so Hayden, go ahead and get down for the plank challenge. Oh, the dog's, Mr. Dog's doing the plank challenge today. Basically looks like downward dog. All right. I can't start it yet. Hayden, you gotta get down and plank, dude. All right, and begin.
Oh, that's not plank.
Goodness, those camp kids are loud today.
I know. I can hear him through here.
Whew.
Keep it up, guys. Nice and
You're
flat back.
halfway there. You're halfway there.
30 seconds. Well, a little bit.
Hang in there. Hang in there.
Almost done.
10 seconds. That's all you got. You can hang out for 10 seconds. Come on, stop.
All right. Great job, everybody. Keep practicing up on that form. You guys can still get those private lessons weekly. That's still a thing. So if you like, you can get those scheduled if you want, a little extra practice. Get on your app, watch the videos. That's a good reference too, a good tool. Keep working hard, guys. I'll see you all next class. Bye, everyone.